Wednesday, think about the words that I have for boys. And I really want to thank my guest Gunner for volunteering to be the object of my venting.
Okay. I'm agreeing to that right now, but I will agree to that.
And here's the thing, Gunner. I kind of want to have the devil's advocate of the boy. I want to know what your thoughts are.
If you're gonna say that, let me put a little bit of a man disclaimer on it, where I do have opinions, but I am definitely speaking for myself. But I'm gonna take all the punishment for all the men out there.
You're such a martyr, Gunner. That's so wonderful of you.
You think you're gonna martyr me?
I've got some serious words. I just want to say, over the past 3 weeks of feeling good about myself and ready to go out there in the world and see what I can find in terms of men and reciprocation, all I can figure out is definitely don't give it up because they won't freaking call.
I completely agree because I don't have a phone right now, so you're absolutely right.
I just don't understand. Here's what I don't understand. And then maybe this is a me thing. Maybe there are women that are very good about ignoring communications from other people. But for me, when someone texts me or calls me, I respond. And I am amazed at how many men over the past 3 weeks that I've flirted with or chatted with just don't respond. And I'm not understanding it. How do you just not respond? How do you just ignore someone that you at least have flirted with or sent signals to or exchanged signals with?
Alright, I see two sides of the street. One being, they might have the impression that they need to say the right thing, so they might put a little time into it and then they forget, because I do that.
You're so sweet today. Sweet motivations.
The other side of the street would definitely be, I don't know what you're saying. So if you're come over now.
I have made it very clear, with one man. I don't know how you could not understand what I was saying. And to respond...
Does he speak the same language?
Yes, he totally speaks the same language.
Have you tried beer?
Yes. Actually, the problem was I got really drunk one.
Oh.
And that actually was the bad part.
So
because
it's the guy's role to get drunk now. Is that what you're saying?
No, not at all. Although that is a year.
I'll take that role.
I know you will, Gunner. I've seen you. So, for example, I flirt with the guy. I make it clear. I'm interested. I've been interested for a while. Hey, let's hang out. I'm just talking about hanging out. Yeah, I'm kind of sexual. Yeah, I'm flirty. But seriously, all I want is a chance to hang out. A chance to maybe get to know you. Break down that exterior shell.
Fair enough. I'll say this generally, but my mind is my own worst enemy, and if somebody says hang out, that could mean anything.
Right.
So
absolutely.
why not set it up in a way that a guy likes it?
I made it
7
clear.
different types of some motivation.
Let me tell you, I've made it perfectly clear what my intentions are at times. Very clearly stated make out, which means even more, help you get out of your grumpy pants. I know how to help with that. Let's see. I don't know.
Just wear sweatpants.
No pants? I recommended no pants, actually, so you didn't put your grumpy pants on. I recommended that.
I don't think I've ever gotten a text like that.
It was not ambiguous as to what hanging out meant.
Fair enough. Well, maybe you're too far on the other side.
Yeah, is that what it is? I'm too forward, and they're just well, good. I don't know how to deal with a strong woman.
I personally like adventure.
That's what I keep thinking. I don't understand why the guys aren't up for some fun. All of a sudden, I'm too forward, too strong. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to do at this point. What do I do, Gunner? How do I, like, communicate with these guys that won't freaking communicate with me? Like, what do I do when they just won't freaking respond to a gosh darn text message? Like, what? What am I supposed to do? Like, I don't want to go creep on your Facebook page and be like, call me! Like, I'm not like that, but at the same time, like, is it respectful to at least call a woman the morning after? Or at least 2 days after? Maybe 3!
Val,
What?
the way you're talking to me, I would never call you.
I'm not normally like this. I'm very sweet.
That was a cheap shot.
That sucked, Gunner. Thanks a lot for that one. I really
Hey,
appreciate you coming in my studio.
Oh, anytime. I'll be back next week. This is a normal segment.
Words for boys. Next week, actually, speaking of which,
You could bring in celebrities that you want to beat up.
yeah, verbal abuse with Pal.
It could be a weekly spot where you just bring in a celebrity and
Just
a
rain on.
one-on-one roast.
Nice. Maybe I'll have to work on that. Well, I just want to remind people that this is Word Wednesday, but next week is the last Wednesday of January, and I will be doing Lead Wednesday, and I have a special interview with Mark Pedersen from Sensible, Missouri, who's heading up the Show Me Cannabis regulation movement in Missouri. So I got my petition today so I can start gathering signatures because I don't have to be a Missouri resident. I can't sign it, but I can gather signatures, so I'm really excited about that. And if you want more information, show-mecannabis.com. It'll give you all the information you could possibly want to go gather signatures, but more information.
It's a lot closer than a lot of people realize.
Oh yeah, we only have, and it's very close, and we only have like 3 months to get all the signatures. So we really need you. There's also on Saturday during the day, there's actually another training session. So if you go to that website, you can go to a training session on Saturday to learn how to become a petition gatherer. So you can gather signatures for the state, which is very exciting.
You have to learn that?
What do you mean, like, you just have to go over a training, yeah. I mean, it's nothing extensive.
I'm joking, but
yeah.
How hard is it to ask for somebody's signature?
The only difficult part,
you have to be able to describe what you're representing.
and you just have to know the form. You just want someone to go over the form and tell you what to fill out, what not to fill out, that kind of thing. It's always important.
I have at least 7 different signatures that I know, so.
Yeah?
I'm joking.
Yeah, 7 different signatures of registered voters in Missouri, so to speak.
I live on the other side of the state line.
I know.
But
we can come to a mouth show on the Missouri side and sign up people.
Absolutely, I would encourage that.
Yeah. So speaking of mouth, Gunner's in the studio because they are going to play a birthday show on Seasoned Beats, right?
Well, this isn't the birthday show. We have a couple shows coming up. Our birthday show is February 3rd at the Bottleneck in Lawrence.
Oh, but this is Joseph's birthday show,
oh, right.
This is Seasoned Beats birthday show.
But as a band, we have a birthday show coming up very soon. It's our 3rd birthday.
On the 3rd, it's like your golden birthday
Mm-hmm.
for the band. That's very exciting. You guys are sounding great.
Thank you.
I'm very
you were
excited.
out at the last show.
I saw the Riot Room show.
That was
It was a stellar show.
That was a dance party.
Yeah, it was a definite dance party. I had a lot of fun there watching everybody dance. Although, I also don't understand this. If you want to make out, please don't stand in the middle
in front of the stage
like
the first 45 minutes.
Like,
if you're on the air, you just made out longer than I have in the last 10 years.
I mean, seriously, for like the entire time I was there, standing right front and center. It's like, really? You can't go find a dark corner, at least the back of the crowd for that? Like, you're obviously not listening to the music.
We have that show on videotape, and they changed the rating scale.
Really?
We went from being PG to at least,
like,
a racy PG-13.
oh my gosh. Yeah, they were pretty crazy on that one. That was
kudos
ridiculous.
to them, I guess.
Yeah.
Except don't do it right in front of the stage where other people want to stand.
Oh.
Everybody remembers that. That's funny.
Okay, I have some replies to the guy conversation. I heard that if a guy doesn't respond outright, he could be playing the anticipation game.
But is it a game if he doesn't ever?
If he never responds, like, I can't anticipate
I
anything.
play games and then forget where I am. So maybe they're playing the anticipation game
and then forgot that they were what they were
What am
anticipating.
Am I anticipating pizza? Definitely pizza. Did I order pizza? I'm gonna call and figure out if I ordered pizza.
And then I also heard that there's a mandatory 18-hour waiting period for calling the morning after. Is that guy code? 18-hour, huh?
Anything mandatory is bound to mess me up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Gunner does not abide by the rules, so there's definitely no rule when it comes to.
Yeah, never mind.
No. All right, well, Gunner, I will lay off of you. I will let you get back to your drumming.
To be honest, I was expecting way worse.
I know, and there are times where I would give you way worse. I just don't know how much of my personal life I really want to air over the radio. Maybe in a private conversation I can tell you even more, which I think I did earlier.
We should go to a nice place on the plaza and just have you yell at me like some real quiet place with people dating, and then
let's do it on Valentine's Day. Can we do that for Valentine's Day? Can we go to like the Cheesecake Factory on the plaza? Oh, I so want to do that, and I want to get that on videotape. I am totally down for a Valentine's date with Gunner, where I just yell at you the whole night in like the romantic corner of the restaurant.
Can I get another candle? Can we just step this up, please?
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. Well, that's all the time I have here on Vibes
You
with
should
Val.
wear sweatpants and I'll wear a suit.
Right? And I'll like dress down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be.
Oh, I'm really feeling like we need to like write a little script for this because I'm really feeling
gonna play
like
the
this would
guy
be.
card and ask when Valentine's Day is. I mean, I would never plan ahead after.
All right, so I'm gonna let go out of here.
All right,
but
I gotta say, my
What?
band, the reason I'm here, Val didn't technically invite me to the studio. I just happened to be here because my band is playing a live show over these airwaves starting probably about 12:15. So if you're still listening, stay tuned. We're gonna be playing 3 hours live on the air.
Yeah, be a Big Mouth fan, just like me. A Big Mouth fan.
Watch out for the bullhorn.
Watch out for the bullhorn. All right, I'm gonna end it with a little recipe. I found some of their stuff, and we will get out of Vibes with Val mode and into Seasoned Beats mode momentarily here on our community radio station, 90.1 FM, KKFI, Kansas City Community Radio.
Poetry.
Best segment.